Yeah, it was such a good experience. All right, I have gone live, so you guys know, just so I don't forget.
We're live.
We're live, so you guys can go ahead seats.
Where do you want us to sit?
Let's put,
Margaret.
for those of you tuning in, we're still getting set up, but enjoy watching us get set up. Griffin, if you're watching, text me and let me know if you can see and hear me. I thought I was fine with me. I know, but I told him he needs to go let me know if I'm tech. He's tech support. Todd, why don't you sit there?
Okay. Say hi.
Catherine should be there. Margaret should be here, and August should be here, I think. That's where I would put you guys. For those, I did handouts. First of all, information about the actors and also information about the New York State Council on the Arts. So
Maybe.
all of those. Did I get you one down?
You know better than I do. Wait.
I don't know if that's true.
So as people are getting set up, there's water for you guys too. Sit on the end there, yeah.
I just brought water, because I was thinking, otherwise you have to go all the way down the other kitchen. This kitchen
Oh, yeah,
doesn't have
no,
glasses,
I just,
so
you know,
can't-
and it's 50 pages and I want everyone to be able to stay hydrated, so. This is very exciting. Let me see if Griffin is.
Griffin just remote audio.
I asked Griffin to check with me and let me know if everything is going on.
Did he?
I think I left chat open, so if anyone is hearing this and wants to let me know it's working, they can.
I guess I could check the link on my phone.
Oh, yeah, check the link on your phone. Todd can let us know if it's working. Let me check with Griffin. Hi, Griff, come on. Can you check the link? Question mark. Oh, Cynthia's my friend Cynthia. Cynthia, who you guys know. Hi, Cynthia.
Wow, I see myself.
Can you see?
I'm here. It's still slow. Oh, that's weird. It's a little delayed.
We're in a different
It's a
time
slight
zone.
Yes.
delay.
But you can see it.
That's very
Yes.
funny.
All right,
yeah,
so
you
we're
can
good.
see it. And can hear.
Cynthia's saying hi.
Hi, Cynthia.
Okay. Thank you, Cynthia, for being our tech support. All right. So I will open up since I'm doing the stage directions from off camera, but I'm going to be. So here's the weird part, guys. I'm going to kneel in front just because I don't want to have to lift the camera up. So, hi to friends who are tuning in long distance. So this is a public presentation of a play that the New York State Council on the Arts gave me a playwriting grant for in 2025. The New York State Council on the Arts, for those of you who don't know, was established in 1960 through the New York State Legislature, and it started work in 1961. So they've been around for a while. The mission is to foster the arts, culture, and creativity throughout the state of New York, to allow all New Yorkers to benefit from the contributions that the arts brings to the state of New York. And I feel incredibly grateful to be living in a state that recognizing that the arts are important and that artistic support is important. They have supported tens of thousands of projects and artists over the years, and have a real focus on diversity of voices, and making sure that art is accessible to as diverse a population of New Yorkers as possible. And I am very grateful to be on the list of artists that they have offered support to. 2025 was a tough year for me, both because of what's going on in the world and some personal things. And this grant provided not just material support, but also a lot of emotional support, and kept me going through what is the most challenging piece of work I have ever attempted. I'm also incredibly grateful to Fractured Atlas for being the fiscal sponsor that held my hand the whole way through the grant process. And they were also an amazing fiscal sponsor for the Bronze Boy, which Nancy Hamato, who's here tonight, wrote, and we took to the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. So I don't want to give any words about the play now. I will talk a little bit afterwards, just about my thought processes. And thanks to my friend Stacy's very persuasive argument, I have left comments on. So if you have comments or thoughts, feel free to post them. Be nice. Constructive criticism is welcome. Mean criticism is not. and then I can, maybe field a few of them afterwards if there are questions. But I don't want to spoil anything because as a theater goer myself, I prefer to discover the story while I'm hearing it. However, there is language and it is very political, sensitive subject matter. So if you think that's not going to be your bag, go ahead and log off now. I just wanted to let you know. And then, so thank you to Fractured Atlas. Thank you so much to the New York State Council on the Arts. Thank you to Robin Rice for hosting the space at Manhattan Oracles, which playwriting group has been around for over 20 years now, 25 years, I think.
Since before 9/11.
Since before 9/11. And it is a great safe space for playwrights to develop work. And also, as I step aside off camera or to the side, thank you to my 4 fabulous actors. August Kisbegley, Margaret Ivy, Catherine Puma, Todd Faulkner. I have been lucky enough to share a stage with all of them in all of the 5 boroughs, in Ohio, in Scotland, in all of the above. And this is absolute truth, guys. More than once working with each of you, I have had that thought of, God, I wish I was as good an actor as they are. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go off camera and read stage directions. This is a working title, The Cabin Play. Excerpt. Act 1, Scene 1. A hunting cabin somewhere in the USA, or is it? The cabin is run down, weather-beaten, clearly less someone's weekend retreat than a refuge to be used by hunters in an emergency. The barest bits of furniture, a few chairs, a battered table, pieces of wood and plastic that could have once been anything. An old kerosene heater sits in a corner, windows with no glass or partly covered with torn plastic sheeting. Tilted shelves have a few basic supplies on them, canned food, a few gallon bottles of water. A doorway stage right leads to another room. A closet door is upstage center. A man dressed in khakis and a button-down shirt with a sweater over it is tied to a wheeled office-style chair in the center of the room.
Help! Help! Someone help!
A middle-aged woman, Kit, enters through the door on stage right. She's in jeans, flannel, and a worn hunting jacket. She goes to the tilted shelves, finds a dirty plastic tumbler, and pours water from one of the bottles of water. She crosses to Holdman, offers the water to him. He indicates he'll take it, but as she lifts the cup to his lips, he tries to bite her hand. She evades him, shrugs, and sets the tumbler down on the battered table. Kit exits through the door stage right. The man is alone again.
I changed my mind. I'm very thirsty.
You tried to bite me.
I missed.
She re-enters.
I don't like people who try to bite me.
I don't like people who kidnap me.
She takes an aggressive step towards him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. For what?
Why are you doing this?
She steps toward him again.
I'm sorry I tried to bite you, please.
She picks up the tumbler, holds it carefully to his lips. He drinks thirstily. She pulls the cup back.
That's enough. I'm not taking out to pee every hour.
My throat hurts.
So stop shouting. No one can hear you out here anyway.
Where are we?
The woods.
Which woods? Look, if we could just talk about this. I want to understand. I really do.
A kitchen timer goes off. The woman picks a dirty gag off the table and gags him, again dodging his attempts to bite her. She takes the chair, spins it around, and wheels it to the closet upstage center. She grabs the blanket and spreads it open in front of the door. She opens the door, revealing a young woman, maybe 20 or 21, similarly tied up in a chair and gagged. She's in sweatpants and an oversized shirt. Her chair is also wheeled. Kit deftly rolls her out to center stage and then rolls the man into the closet. He and the young woman scream at each other as Kit does, but with gags in their mouths, it's unintelligible. As Kit gets him into the closet,
If I hear a peep, you'll regret it.
she shuts the door on him. She resets the timer, then pours water in the same dirty tumbler, ungags the girl, and offers her a drink. The girl accepts gratefully. Kit sets the tumbler down on the table, along with the gag.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was really thirsty.
I'm not taking you out to pee every hour either.
No, of course. You don't need to.
Kit roots around on the broken down shelves and pulls out a wrapped nutrition bar. She looks at the wrapper, brushing some dust off as she does. She opens it up.
I'm not hungry yet.
Not for you.
Kit gnaws at the nutrition bar. It's pretty hard. She's clearly having some trouble.
Little past the expiration date.
Kit ignores her, keeps gnawing.
I mean, it's not exact. Like, I know expiration dates are more of a guideline. And, of course, sell by date doesn't mean must eat by date. So maybe it's fine. How does it taste?
Kit's managed to break off a small piece, but it's rolling around in her mouth as it's too hard to chew.
Of course, canned goods, I mean, if they're canned properly, can last a really long time. They've recovered canned goods from shipwrecks over 100 years old that are still good. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting.
What kind of food?
What?
What kind of food was in the cans?
Oh, I don't know. The article, I read about it for school. Just said the cans were all airtight, so there wasn't any bacteria in them.
Probably peas.
Peas?
Yeah, everybody cans peas, but nobody actually eats them.
Kit stands up, goes back to the shelves where she found the nutrition bar, pokes around and finds a can. She looks at it and holds it up triumphantly.
See? Peas. I bet all these are peas.
Kit resumes rooting through the shelf looking for food. The girl, twisting her head as far as possible to see that Kit is not looking at her, struggles a bit, trying to free her hands from the zip ties attaching her to the chair. She leans down and tries to reach them with her mouth. Unbeknownst to her, Kit has finished her search of the shelves, having set aside 5 or so cans of food, and comes up behind her and watches her.
Thought you said you weren't hungry. Don't try that again.
Kit backs away, moves in front of the chair, and sits down on the floor watching.
Are you going to hurt us?
Not as long as you don't try anything.
I won't try anything.
Good.
What's your name?
No.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm Sarah Beth. I'm a sophomore at
I
Coucil
don't
College.
care.
I'm majoring in nutrition. That's why I knew about the cans
I-
and bacteria.
Don't care.
Kit collects the tumblers, wiping them pretty thoroughly with a dirty cloth. She looks at the timer for a moment, then turns it off, and then goes back to watching Sarah Beth.
That was a long walk you made us take from the car.
It was.
Do you know how far it was?
I do.
You made us walk with bags over our heads.
Uh-huh.
Cause you know that might have caught someone's attention.
There's no one around.
Do you want money? Is that it?
What?
Because of who he is. Because there's definitely money, but not like super wealthy.
That's not why.
But you know who he is?
Yes, I know who your boyfriend is.
Boyfriend.
And to be honest, you could do a lot better.
Yeah. No, I couldn't.
Kit returns to the cans and inspects them. She selects one, pulls out a utility knife out of her jacket, and adroitly opens the can.
Smell making you nauseated?
No. A little.
How far along are you?
That's not why we were there.
Uh-huh. Did he pressure you into it?
That's not why we were there.
So why were you there?
Just a regular checkup.
Russell College doesn't have a clinic?
No, I have a special condition that needs specialized treatment
But you said it was just a regular checkup.
for my special condition.
What's the condition?
It's you're asking that's a HIPAA violation.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate.
Kit starts eating the canned food with her fingers. It's not peas, it's beans.
He's married, you know.
Oh, I know.
Does she know about you?
Yes.
Does she know that you're pregnant?
No. And we weren't going to tell her.
Just take care of the problem, forget it ever happened.
Okay, look. Maybe you should talk to him. I understand and I respect your opinion. I do. But this is not what you think. And if you let us go now and I ask, I'm sure it'll be no one will do anything.
We all forget it ever happened.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sound of a car outside.
What the fuck?
Kit peels aside a bit of the plastic covering and looks outside the window.
Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Sarah Beth looks like she's about to scream for help.
No! I swear to God, if you say a word, if you even breathe loudly, I will shoot the both of you. Open your mouth.
Sarah Beth does. Kit shoves the gag in her mouth. Kit looks around frantically. The closet she shoved the man into isn't going to hold both of them. A moment, and she frantically wheels Sarah Beth into the room off stage right. With some difficulty, she pulls the door to the room shut. She re-enters and knocks on the closet.
That goes double for you.
Kendra, younger than Kit by about 10 years, enters. She is dressed for the corporate office and is very worried.
Kit? Shh.
Kit gently hurts Kendra away from the closet and door to the room on the right.
Are you all right? What's going on?
Nothing. Why? How did you get here?
You called me.
I did?
Yeah, this morning you left me a voicemail. I'm sorry I didn't get it sooner. I was in meetings. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a thing. You can go. Everything's fine. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Why are you acting so weird?
I wasn't expecting you. How did you know where I am?
I just said you left me a voicemail. You said, I fucked up. Oh, shit, I fucked up the cabin.
I did?
Yeah, you sounded really scared and I haven't heard from you in a while. I got really worried and you clearly said the cabin, so I took a guess and came out here. In fact, I left at lunchtime because I got so worried because you weren't answering your phone when I called you back. And look at me, I was right. You're here, so what's wrong?
How did you find me?
I've been here before, remember? The survival retreat.
Oh, yeah, shit. I can't believe you found it again.
I have excellent kinesthetic memory. I only need to go somewhere once and I always remember how to get back.
Well, that's great. Then you'll be able to find your way back home, okay? So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Bye.
Why are you out here? Are you doing another survival weekend? Why didn't I get invited? It was the thing with the bird, wasn't it?
No, I'm here alone.
Where's your car?
What?
There's no car outside besides mine. How did you get here?
I walked.
That's impossible, even for you.
Don't get mad, okay?
Okay.
I hitchhiked.
What? Kit. Why are you shushing me?
What?
Why are you shushing me? You said you're here alone.
I don't want you to scare the animals away.
What?
I'm doing a solo retreat. I want to commune with nature, and I don't want to scare any animals away. We shouldn't even be talking because that's one of the rules. I'm supposed to be silent the whole time. That's the rule. So try to be quiet on your way back to your car, okay?
Kit.
Shh. Why did you hitchhike? My car's in the shop. I didn't want to miss out on my retreat. I've had it planned for months. I know, risky. What was I thinking?
Did something happen while you were hitchhiking?
What?
Why did you call me and say you fucked up?
I really didn't mean to. Maybe I butt dialed you.
You butt dialed me.
Yeah?
So you weren't trying to call me for help.
No?
So you were saying I fucked up, cabin
To the guy who picked me up.
the guy you hitched a ride with, who you just met, you told him you fucked up.
Well, I was making conversation.
Yeah, okay, I think I should stay.
No.
No,
you
I
should
know
not.
something is going on with you. We could just be silent if that's what you need. But if you need to
I
talk,
can't do that to you. You were miserable the last time you were here.
that's not true. I had a good time,
You ran off into the woods to throw up after I killed that bird.
but I found my way back. Kinesthetic memory. How'd you know I threw up?
Before you ran off into the woods, you said I'm going to throw up.
I just didn't realize the survival weekend would involve hunting. I thought it would be all, these plants are edible, these plants will kill you. These plants won't kill you, but they'll make you high. And learning to tie knots and bonding over childhood drama and maybe a round of light as a feather, stiff as a board. I'm expecting to see you break a bird's neck.
Yeah. I forgot you were a vegetarian when I invited you.
I was so upset that I ruined the experience for everyone.
No, it was fine. Everybody understood.
Aw, there's the room I hid in for the rest of the weekend.
Kendra walks towards the side room. Kit gets in front of her to block her.
And what are you doing?
I wanted to go relive my grown-up trauma, crying for 2 hours for a dead bird.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Why not?
I have a dead animal in there.
Really?
Yeah, yep, shot it for dinner. I was just about to dress it when you arrived.
Why'd you put it in the side room?
Safekeeping.
You thought someone would just show up and steal it?
Well, you showed up.
Okay, you know what? I'm fine. I am sorry for trying.
Kendra moves to leave. Kit reaches out, touches her arm.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're a good friend, Kendra. You came all this way for me. You're right. I'm in a bad headspace. I need a few days to myself.
I wish you would talk to me about it.
I will. In a few days. When I get back, I'll call you. Really, really call you. I mean, not butt dial you.
Okay.
Kendra turns to leave. A thump from the closet upstage center.
What was that?
What was what?
The thump. I think it came from the closet.
Oh, no. That was me.
Kit rapidly crosses to the closet and gives a firm warning thump on it.
See? It was me.
Another warning thump from Kit. Then, from inside the closet, a thump.
Maybe it's an opossum. Or a raccoon.
A series of loud thumps.
Awfully big raccoon.
The man starts yelling through his gag from inside the closet. Kendra moves to the closet. Kit moves to block her. They face each other up for a moment, but Kendra's not going to be stopped, and Kit steps aside. Kendra flings the closet door open. A long moment as the man and Kendra lock eyes and stare at each other. Kendra is completely still, and then, with a sharp thwack, she slams the closet door shut.
What the absolute fuck?
I know how this looks.
That's Senator Holdman.
I know.
He's tied up in a closet.
Yes, he is.
Why?
Because I put him there.
What?
I fucked up. Oh, God, Kendra. I have fucked up.
You kidnapped Senator Holdman, tied him up, and stuck him in a closet?
I also kidnapped his girlfriend.
What?
Or mistress. I don't know what she is. She's in the other room.
What?
Kendra walks over, with some difficulty, pushes the door open.
Help.
Kendra shuts the door, yanking hard.
This can't be for real.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, what do I do? Oh, my God. I fucked up.
Yeah, you did. You really did. Okay. But how the fuck did you kidnap two people?
I told him I had a gun.
Did you?
Of course. I always carry a gun.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Are you wearing it now?
Kit opens up her jacket. She is, in fact, wearing a gun.
I wondered why you never went anywhere without a jacket.
I don't want to make other people uncomfortable.
So you said, I've got a gun, and they both came with you? No one screamed or anything?
Well, I may have pulled it out and, poked it into Senator's stomach.
Poked it in the senator's stomach?
Yeah, the safety was on and nothing was going to happen.
Uh-huh.
And once I got them to the car, I zip tied them.
You have zip ties in your car?
Yeah.
You are a one-stop kidnapping show.
Well, that's not why I have them. Zip ties are useful for lots of things.
I don't need to know right now, thanks. Did anyone see you?
No, it was early.
Are you sure? Where were you?
Near the Brighton clinic.
Oh. What were they doing there?
They were leaving before it opened.
Oh. Oh. Well, shit.
Kendra goes back to the closet and opens the door. She and Senator Holdman stare at each other. Kendra again shuts the door on him.
Okay. Where's your cell phone? Turn it off.
There's no signal out here. You lose it miles back.
Really?
Kendra pulls out her own phone.
Shit. Okay, look, turn your phone off anyway, just to be sure.
Okay.
Kit reaches into her jacket, pulls out her phone. Kendra takes a long look at her own phone.
What?
I didn't do my Duolingo yesterday, and I have an 832-day streak, and I'm going to lose it.
I'm sorry.
Minor compared to kidnapping a state senator and his mistress.
No, I'm really sorry.
Okay, there still may be a way out.
Are you crazy?
Considering the circumstances, he's not hurt, right? He's not hurt?
But
She's not hurt? You kidnapped him this morning?
I don't want...
I will talk to him. Negotiation is what I do. Hey, maybe that's why you butt dialed me.
Kendra, you don't have to...
Kit, let me handle it, and I'll see if I can...
I don't want to let him go. It's not right.
What?
He can't do this, Kendra. It's wrong.
So what are you planning to do?
I don't know. This was kind of spur of the moment. I'm figuring it out.
Okay, 2 minutes ago you were screaming you fucked up,
Yes.
and I am trying to help.
Yes, and I really appreciate it.
And the longer Senator Goldman is in that closet, the more fuck you get, and the less chance you have of getting unfucked. And because I opened that door and the senator saw me, I too am now in danger of getting fucked, and I would also like to unfuck myself, if at all possible.
I know, and I am very, very sorry for getting you into this, but he deserves this. For what they did this morning, planned to do, he deserves it. And I'm gonna figure something out. But Kendra,
What?
I really need to pee right now.
What?
I've been holding it in for hours because I don't want to leave them alone, and I just really, really caught up with me. And if you could please just stay with them here for a minute, not let anyone free, and we will talk as soon as I'm back.
You are making me an accessory.
I'll take all the blame. I'll say I held you up or something. Look, please, this is I don't want to pee all over the cabin.
Go!
Don't do anything until I get back.
I won't.
Might be a minute. I think all the stress has made things move. You know.
Oh my God, how am I here?
You drove. We probably should move your car, but I'll be right back. Don't open any doors. Wait for me.
Kit exits. Kendra looks at the closet door and opens it. Kendra takes the gag out of Senator Holdman's mouth.
Thank you.
Senator, when she returns, we will have a conversation about how we can put all this behind us.
Absolutely, like it never happened.
Really?
Yes, I am sure your friend is has some problems. Is dealing with some things. I understand. I'm very open to a conversation.
She had a bit of a challenging upbringing. She feels very strongly about some issues. And from what I understand, you were someplace that your public position suggests you would not be.
That can be explained.
Yeah, I don't care about explanations. I care about everyone going home. Me, her, you, and your girlfriend.
Right. May I see her? Is she all right? Please. I need to make sure she's okay.
Hey, girl in there, say something. Let your boyfriend know you're okay. Hey, say something. God damn it. I will go check on her for you.
I need to see her with my own eyes. I need her to tell me she's okay.
I can't do that.
If we're going to put this all in the past, I need you to demonstrate you're acting in good faith.
You're the one tied up in a chair right now.
If we're going to resolve this without anyone getting in trouble, fine. I won't say anything. I just need to see her and see she's okay. Please.
Okay.
With difficulty, Kendra pulls Holdman out of the closet and wheels him to where he'll be able to see through the doorway into the room where Sarah Beth is. Attempting to keep an eye on him, she starts trying to force the door open again, but it's pretty stuck this time. Just as she gets the door open, Kit returns.
What the fuck?
Kendra quickly pulls the door shut again.
He just wants to make sure his girlfriend's okay.
I said
I know, Kit, but
stop.
I know your name. I can hear you saying, think, Kit, think, while you were driving.
Shall you shut your fucking mouth?
can we
You gonna untie them while my back's turned?
please, can we just talk?
Kit and Kendra move away from Holdman.
Listen, he's as eager to forget this whole thing as you are.
I don't want to forget it, and he's probably lying anyway.
I don't think so.
Miss Kendra? Was that the name that she called you?
Senator, my friend made some decisions in the heat of the moment.
If you don't mind, I think we can get this sorted out.
And as I said before, she has some very strong feelings about this, but I think we can have an open conversation.
And I think it would be better if she and I can just talk to each other directly. Thank you for your help. I understand how everything must have looked to you. I assure you, we were not doing anything to be ashamed of.
You are both wearing wigs.
Under the circumstances, I decided better to be able to operate as a private citizen.
A private citizen who gets admitted to the clinic before it opened.
It was a delicate situation.
And I think that's why we can bring the whole thing to an end without anyone being the wiser.
One-on-one, please. Let me be clear. I believe the same things you do. This situation it's a unique thing. Not unique, but different. I'm not proud of myself. I have asked God to forgive me because only He can judge, but it was necessary.
Necessary.
I realize how it sounds. Look, normally I'd be right out there with you, and I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't let me down.
I'm glad. I'm humbled by your grace and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you there so early? I was led to believe this clinic's protesters stuck pretty close to the hours of operation. You know, you must be very devoted to this cause. Human life is funny to you?
No.
She's not laughing about my devotion to the cause.
Okay.
She's laughing because you thought I was there to protest. I was there to be a volunteer, to escort the women into the clinic.
So you were there for the women coming to...
To get abortions? That's the word you're dancing around? Yeah. Those protesters for the cause can be kind of mean, you know? Yelling murderer and all that stuff.
Then why the hell did you...
Because you have a problem with abortion. You talk about it all the time. And yet, there you were with Sarah Beth.
Okay, but again, the circumstances in this case...
You said there are no circumstances that can justify the wanton destruction of life. Just last week at that dinner where you raised all that money, it was on the news.
When did you get a TV?
I didn't. I was at the mechanics. I didn't want to leave my car. That guy's a crook, and he had the fucking news blaring the whole time. Couldn't shut anything out, you said.
And I stand by that.
Well,
I
then
believe that.
Well, then you should be happy I stopped you from wantonly destructing a life.
From the other room.
Hello? I have to go to the bathroom.
Do not untie him.
I'm not.
Okay, because you haven't had a great track record following directions so far.
Let him see that she's okay, please. And if there is some coercion going on, we should find out. Because if she wasn't given a choice,
She told me she wasn't being forced.
was this before or after you tied her to a chair?
Kit exits into the room off stage.
What about you?
What about me?
Are you on her side about this?
Well, I wouldn't have kidnapped you over it, but yes, I hate your politics too.
Are you a constituent?
You trying to find out what state I live in?
Well, you recognize me pretty quickly, and I'm a state senator, so...
You get on a lot of news shows. You're very good at TV. Very convincing.
I believe what I say.
Up to a point, anyway.
Kit reappears with Sarah Beth, who is walking but with her hands fastened behind her back.
We'll be right back, Kit. She needs to pee. It's fine. There's leaves outside. You don't talk.
Not to be graphic, but how's she gonna wipe?
I'll do it.
Don't touch me.
You've obviously had worse things touch that area.
Fuck you.
That's not very Christian. Move.
Kit and Sarah Beth exit.
She's crazy.
She's not. She has very strong opinions.
Better single mom taught her men are the enemy?
She grew up at Lakeland Ridge.
Lakeland Ridge? Are you... Really?
She had left before the whole thing went down, but yeah, she grew up there.
Was she one of his kids?
No, just a kid of one of his dumb followers.
That's what she thinks of him.
It's what I think of him.
Do you think she's dumb?
I think she's done something really dumb.
I agree. Now she's gotten you wrapped up in it too, and then when it all comes out, and it will, no one gets away with this kind of thing anymore. It'll be worse for you.
And why do you say that? This is what I get for being a fucking friend.
Yes. But look, you are right. I would really prefer the circumstances that led to your friend doing what she did be kept private.
So when your people ask where you were today, I mean, you're a senator, you have responsibilities besides fundraising, I assume.
I am on vacation this week.
Really?
Yeah, camping out in the woods, in fact. No phone, no internet, getting back in touch with my roots.
You like to camp?
No, I hate it. But it fits the image. So, lucky for all of us, no one is going to be worrying about me this week.
What about your wife?
Kit and Sarah Beth re-enter. Sarah Beth's pants are a little askew. She's walking a bit awkwardly so as not to have them fall down further. Kit's pretty angry.
What happened?
What is it with you two and the biting?
I told you not to touch me.
Fine, suit yourself. She was having trouble getting her pants down. I was trying to help and she tried to bite me.
You made her pee with her hands tied?
She did fine. She squatted against a tree for balance. Okay, back in.
They teach you to pee with your hands tied at Lakeland Ridge?
I'm sorry.
Why did you tell him that?
When did you leave?
Before you got them their tax break.
Well, seeing as how they weren't technically paying any taxes before, it seemed like a good compromise.
How did that work out for everyone?
When did you learn to hunt?
Kendra,
I didn't say anything about that.
I could hear you in there. I know you did a survival weekend here and she threw up because you killed a bird. You're tough. When did you learn to hunt?
my father taught me.
Oh, that's surprising. I didn't know they...
A bit of a thump as Sarah Beth, who's been trying all this time to pull her pants the rest of the way up, hits her elbow on the wall.
Ow, fuck.
Honey,
Sorry.
Can I help you?
It's fine, I got it.
Okay.
Didn't know they what?
what?
You said you didn't know they what?
As I recall, and it's been a while, when I visited Lakeland Ridge, they were pretty clear about gender roles, shall we say, at the compound. Was it different when you were younger?
You should shut up.
Look, Miss Kit, that's your name? Kit, no last name? Well, I could probably find it out if you
Not if
calls.
I kill you first.
Okay, Kit, over here, please.
Kit unwillingly goes to a corner with Kendra, keeping an eye on Holdman. Sarah Beth continues to struggle to get her pants fully up.
What?
Do not joke about killing him. Even if you don't mean it, they can charge you with it later.
What later?
What's your long-term plan here? Is it to kill them?
No, of course not.
Okay, that's a relief. So what's the long-term plan then?
Why are you talking to me like I'm one of your negotiations?
I'm not.
You are.
I promise you, I have yet to have a client threaten to kill the opposing party. This is new territory.
Another thump from Sarah Beth, who hits the wall again.
Oh, for God's sake. Enough.
She strides over to Sarah Beth.
Don't touch me! Please, if you untie my hands for a moment, just let me pull my own pants up. I won't do anything, I promise.
Kit, with a swift movement indicating lots of practice, takes out a pocket knife and opens it. She cuts off the zip tie. Sarah Beth rotates her wrists a few times to get the blood moving, then slowly pulls her sweatpants back into place, adjusting them by putting her hands in her pockets and pulling the waistband straight. She pulls her hands out and presses her hands to her face.
Thank you.
Put your hands out.
As Kit reaches into her jacket and pulls out a new zip tie, Sarah Beth suddenly lunges at her, grabbing for the gun. A short scuffle, and she gets it. She backs up a few steps, waving it at Kendra, who freezes, hands up, before Sarah Beth points it back at Kit.
Give it back.
Untie him.
No.
Untie him.
Kit takes a slow step towards Sarah Beth, who backs up.
I'll do it.
Kit keeps
Sure.
advancing.
Sure you will.
Honey, take the safety off.
What?
The safety!
Sarah Beth looks down at the gun. As soon as she does, Kendra darts in and grabs her arms, pushing them up, and then Kit moves in, and together they wrestle the gun out of Sarah Beth's hands. Kendra backs up, holding the gun very awkwardly, and Sarah Beth again lunges at Kit. They scuffle. It's messy.
Kendra, help!
Where do I put the gun?
Anywhere!
What if she gets it?
Just Help!
By now, Kit has wrestled Sarah Beth to the ground.
Stop!
Oh shit.
Kit lets Sarah Beth up and backs away from her. Kendra, without taking her eyes off Sarah Beth, hands Kit the gun, who puts it away, also without looking away from Sarah Beth.
You're his. Then.
No!
Oh my God!
Oh,
No!
God, how did you
Gross!
possibly
Oh
think-
God!
Okay. If you need to talk alone,
My boyfriend's the father. Ex-boyfriend.
Goddamn coward.
Dad.
are you being pressured into this? Is he?
No. This is my choice.
And he's
Mine.
okay with it?
I agree. It's her choice.
But not other women's.
It's different.
How?
She's in school?
What does your mother think about this?
She doesn't know.
We don't want to worry her.
Dad. She's at a detox retreat.
I'm sorry. I am so glad she's getting help.
No, it's not that kind of detox. She's detoxing from everyday life. You spend your time trying to live in the moment. No phone, no internet.
It's an excuse not to have to talk to me for 3 months.
It's not just about you, Dad.
Probably is.
So your wife has no communication with the outside world while she's at this place?
No wonder you liked Lakeland Ridge.
I did not like Lakeland Ridge.
Well, that's not what you said on TV.
I was trying to present both sides.
She's not totally cut off. She can call us once a week. She just usually doesn't. She'll be back for campaign season. That's their deal.
Does the father know?
He freaked out, and I didn't know what to do. So I called my dad.
You don't have your own OBGYN?
She does, but he doesn't do it. He skipped that part in school, objection of conscience. So. Well, mandatory reporting in our state.
That was your proposal, right? To the legislature?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, how do you feel about it now?
I am pro-life.
We're not.
What? What were you going to say?
We're not practicing what Dad preaches. I know. But it's not what I believe.
Really?
What do you believe?
I believe it's a woman's choice. I do.
I never saw you on TV.
My wife and I made the choice years ago to keep our daughter out of the political limelight. She's not a campaign prop. She deserves to have her own life, and you're punishing her for my views.
You're punishing an entire state full of women for your views.
Kit.
It's not fair. It's two sets of rules. I mean, why is it okay for her, but not okay for everybody else? Because he said women who get abortions should be put in jail.
I walked that back.
Yeah, but you said it, and then you said doctors who perform abortions are murderers. So why did you take your daughter to see a murderer?
No, I'm actually interested in this response, Senator.
They didn't do a surgical, they gave me pills.
That makes it not murder?
Well, all they did was give me pills. So I guess if I take the pill, I'm being the murderer, not them.
You're not a murderer, honey.
It's okay if I am. I don't want to be pregnant.
Wait, you didn't take the first pill? You're supposed to take the first pill at the office.
The office wasn't open yet.
That's why I noticed them. It was before opening. Also, your wigs were really cheap. I mean, you looked stupid.
Did you take the first pill at the office?
No.
You're supposed to take the first pill with a doctor present.
It wasn't an official visit. I know someone who knows someone. Who has access to the
They
cabinet.
gave us the pills, told us how to use them, and then we left.
What happened to the pills?
I dropped them when you jammed a gun in my dad's stomach.
I didn't jam a gun in his stomach. I poked. So if they gave you pills, you're not too far along. How many weeks until your second trimester?
You have to be kidding. Tell me you're kidding.
I can keep them here as long as I need to. There's food. I can hunt. I can keep them both alive until she's too far along.
And then drop them off at home on your way to prison for the rest of your life.
It'd be worth it.
What?
You know how many times the same people who spend all day screaming at those women coming in for abortions show up when they or someone they know get in trouble?
The only moral abortion is my abortion.
Yeah, and then the clinic takes them and it gives them what they want, and then there they are again, a week later, screaming murderer at some poor lady with 3 kids who can't afford another one.
Okay, sure, but what should the clinic do? Turn away people asking for care?
You know that story about the starfish? You know, where they're all washed up on the beach and dying, and some guy is picking them up and throwing them back into the sea?
Yes.
And that other guy says, "You can't save them all." And the first guy says, "But I can save this one." That's what I did. Except in this case, the starfish are all on the beach because they want an abortion, and I am picking one of them up and saying, "No, you have to follow the same rules you want everyone else to follow." And I'm throwing it back into the ocean with all the other pregnant starfish.
You're out of your mind.
It's not a perfect analogy.
Kid, you're giving everything up that you have to punish one starfish. Is that worth it?
I'm not punishing. I'm saying if these are the rules, the laws, then they should have to follow them too. That's fair.
Fair? It's like talking to a 5-year-old.
I'll fucking shoot your face off.
Kid!
I'm not a child. I'm a fucking grown woman who wants to see someone like you take responsibility for just once in your fucking rich boy life.
I don't really disagree with her on this. Again, wouldn't have kidnapped, but Senator, if you want out of this, I don't see any way around it without some kind of responsibility taking. She's not going to bend on this.
What do you expect me to do? I am fulfilling the wishes of the people who vote for me. They want this. Lots of people want abortion outlawed everywhere. What? There's a Planned Parenthood at Lakeland?
They were just as big of hypocrites as you are.
Really?
You and your dad wouldn't have had to go buy a wig and disguise yourself. You just would have just had to see Mother Martha. She'd have set you up with her fertility tea
Did it work?
about half the time. The other half, well, what, you looking for a backup plan?
Well, what happened when it didn't work?
Depended on how important they were to someone else important. Most of us, we weren't important. Like the people who don't vote for your dad.
He doesn't think that people who vote for him are important either.
Honey.
You know, you always say how much you hate doing campaign events because you hate having to pretend to listen to all those people. That's what you said. I agree about the hypocrite thing. You should be honest.
I think I see the real reason you keep her out of your political life.
Okay, yes, she's right. I don't like pretending I believe things I don't believe. I do it because I have to.
Or what?
What?
What happens?
I don't get reelected and I can't do things for my constituents?
Like take away their freedoms.
Like get money for roads or a new school or more snowplows. I'm not a bad person. I want to do good things. And sometimes you have to say things or propose things that you might think are wrong, but voters like to hear it. And it's not like it's going to pass anyway.
Parental notification passed.
And I was surprised as anyone that it did. But that it's affected so few families, maybe 100 a year in the whole state.
And what happened to the girls in those families?
What?
Those 100 or so girls. What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
She means, did they have to see a judge if they couldn't tell their parents? Did their parents punish them? Beat them? Force them to have a baby that, I don't know, might have been incest? Not everybody gets a father they can tell everything to.
I don't know. I hope everything worked out all right.
Dad.
It's the job. Sometimes, look, I didn't think it would pass, and
What?
after it did, my approval rating went up 8%.
So, how long did you say you could keep them alive here?
End of excerpt. Nice work.
Texting.
So yeah. So I'm gonna go sit in front of you guys just to do a little wrap up for it. Thank you all for your excellent work. Yeah, with you. I don't think it's gonna be a ton. But anyway, so
Cross camera, sorry.
cross camera, heaven forfend. So upstage, right? So just the germination of the idea started coming in the days after Roe v. Wade was overturned. Like a lot of people, I was extremely angry about it. And one of the things I was really angry about is just knowing that the people who pushed for this sort of thing never pay the consequences for it. There was none of them ever had any fear that they wouldn't be able to access abortions for, themselves and for people in their lives if they needed them. And I just really started thinking about the saying that there are two groups of people. There is one group of people who the law protects but does not bind, and another larger group of people who the law binds but does not protect. And I thought a lot too about violence, Charlottesville, and because this is where the idea started, although certainly it hasn't stopped, but how so much of it is directed from the right towards a side that they presume is not going to push back. And so I thought, so what happens when the other side starts to push back and starts to use some of the same terrorism tactics? And so what I'm trying to explore is that, and at what point does even supporting the right thing start to cost you your own humanity? So those are some of the issues that I'm looking at. I also wanted to look at writing a script where the majority of characters were women, and for the older women characters where they were not defined by being wives or mothers. Because you can never have too many plays where the older women do not have to be defined by being wives or mothers. So as far as future, I'm well into Act 2 at this point. This was an excerpt from Act 1. And fingers crossed, I'm looking to have a whole working draft done by the end of the year. And hopefully I'll be able to call you guys back to read the whole thing then. So that's the rundown on the show, the line of thinking behind it. And like that. Thanks so much for tuning in, and you guys, thanks for being an amazing audience. Yay, Manhattan Oracles.
Claps from CSC Limited 1400.
Aw, thank you. Thanks, guys. And we can go ahead and stop the live stream.
Drop a heart in the comments.
Drop a
Tell us your
heart.
favorite.
Smash that like button. Like and subscribe. Awesome. Thanks, Emmy.